in the fierce lands of Rayalapuram, where respect is earned through violence, money, and power. In all these fights and struggles for dominance and power, there were two small, innocent boys, Virabhadra and Vikram. They were best friends. Their hearts were pure, just like 24-carat gold. They didn't know anything about violence or revenge. All they knew was how to smile and play together. One day, Virabhadra and Vikram had friendly fight in which Virabhadra wins and Vikram challenges him that one day he will give him a tough fight. Virabhadra smiles and Vikram too. Their fathers were also very good friends, respected, kind, and honest and powerful people. They were people with strong morals and sense of justice. They guardian of justice and truth. Two evil men, Rudra and Kaliya. They were Vikram's father, own brothers. They were jealous of Virabhadra and Vikram father's unity and friendship. They wanted to create war and become powerful. They wanted to clear their path. So they made a cruel plan. Rudra secretly kills Virabhadra's father. Then they blame Vikram's father, saying he killed his friend. Virabhadra's people, full of anger, kill Vikram's father in revenge. But in truth, it was Rudra who killed both his own brother and his best friend's father to break their bond. Now both boys grow up in pain. Vikram thinks Virabhadra's people killed his father without mercy. Virabhadra thinks Vikram's father betrayed and murdered his father. Their pure friendship breaks because of a lie and turns into biggest enmity. 15 years later, Rudra Reddy and his brother Kaliya Reddy, who are the villains of the Rayalapuram. They are the curse this place have. They are evil people. They destroyed so many families and people's lives. If anyone goes against them, they mercilessly kill them without leaving any traces. Now, no one was there to stop Rudra and Kaliya, until one man entered Virabhadra Reddy. Now he was no more a small, innocent kid. He was masculine and powerful like a lion. He was the only man in entire Rayalapuram. How was able to control them? He had intense looks with silent power. He is calm like a storm. His name alone makes people step back. He is the face of justice for his village. People say, if Virabhadra stands, even storms bow down. Virabhadra is so strong that when enemy tried to attack him with knife and stabbed him in his chest, even the knife bent. He is the prince and superstar of his place. No one even dared to think of hurting him or his place. With same fury, there is another fire burning a bold, sharp, fearless youth named Vikram studying in city. He's the tiger in a different jungle. He doesn't shout, but when he moves, people watch him in silence. He's educated, wise, but with blood that boils for justice. No gang in the city dares to attack his college due to the presence of one single man, the Vikram Reddy, the man of masses. Rudra and Kaliya are Vikram's own uncles. He doesn't know about his uncle's cunning mind. Vikram's father wanted Vikram to stay away from all these violence, so he stays away from all these. To Vikram, his uncle is a good man, a man of discipline and respect.
A spark is lit. Virabhadra had many followers. One of the followers' sister Lakshmi went to her friend's marriage. There the Kaliya and his men kidnapped her. After knowing this, Virabhadra's men ran to him for help. Without waiting a second, he entered Rudra and Kaliya territory and single-handedly beat their men, and he brutally attacked Kaliya and saved Lakshmi and brought back her safely. Virabhadra warned Rudra and his men not to repeat this sort of actions. If repeats, this land will see bloodbath. Rudra Reddy could not take this insult and was jealous of Virabhadra's fame and planned for revenge. They know they can't face him directly, so they play dirty. One day, they trap and beat innocent people in Rayalapuram and spread a false story that Virabhadra's people attacked innocents. This false news reaches Vikram. Vikram sees injustice on TV, broken homes, injured villagers, and all fingers pointing at one man: Virabhadra. When Vikram asks about Virabhadra to his uncle Rudra, he manipulates him that Virabhadra is a bad guy and he even attacked our uncle Kaliya for no reason. Vikram can't tolerate anymore, filled with rage, decides to go back to his roots and bring justice. Collision course. Vikram reaches Rayalapuram. A festival is going on. People dance, lights shine, drums beat. Suddenly, a loud slap is heard. Vikram stops a man from hurting a poor villager. People turn. They stare. Who is he? He looks like a tiger himself. Word spreads, some guy came from the city and raised his voice in Virabhadra's land. Virabhadra hears of this. He arrives. Calm. Silent. But with fire in his eyes. And then, the two meet. Two wild animals, one battlefield, the fire ignites. Vikram and Virabhadra stand face to face. Both with pure hearts. Both thinking the other is wrong. Words turn to shouts. Shouts to swords. And then swords clash. Dust rises. Thunder rolls. Neither holds back. Virabhadra sees something different in this young man's eyes: courage, pain, truth. Vikram sees that Virabhadra is not a monster, but a warrior with a cause. But it's too late. The fight burns through the streets. Villagers hide. Cattle run. Walls break. When Vikram tries to stab knife in Virabhadra's chest, the knife goes just 1 centimeter inside the chest of Virabhadra. The whole village stunned as Vikram was the only person who was at least able to pierce the Virabhadra chest by at least 1 centimeter. This makes Virabhadra very angry. They fight like hell. Virabhadra hits Vikram hardly, even though with his determination and inner strength Vikram stands again like thunder. Virabhadra gets surprised by Vikram's strength. Finally, they're pulled apart. Blood. Sweat. Silence. A shocked old man says. Virabhadra has finally met his match. Someone whispers. Along with lion there is tiger too in this jungle now. Even Rudra Reddy and his men were in shock that they had equally powerful men on their side. Interval bang. Storms begin to settle. Both warriors are injured. Villagers are confused. Lion and tiger have clashed, and neither has fallen. After the fierce clash, Vikram vanishes. Virabhadra stands alone, wounded but still burning with confusion. Who was that young tiger? Why did he fight like he carried justice in his hands? Virabhadra comes to know that once a best friend had turned now into his biggest enemy. Virabhadra searches, but Vikram is nowhere to be found. Because Vikram has a plan. I couldn't defeat him with power. I'll defeat him with presence. He secretly joins Virabhadra's men, as a spy. He watches, learns, waits. His goal? Kill Virabhadra in front of everyone and expose him as a fake hero. The heart hears the truth. Days pass. Vikram walks among Virabhadra's people. He watches the way they respect him. He sees how Virabhadra never takes credit. How he silently helps, protects, and punishes only the guilty. Old women bless Virabhadra without him knowing. Children play outside his door, saying his name like it's a song. Vikram begins to question. Why do these people love him? Is this really the man I came to kill? He follows him at night, sees him feeding homeless people. Later on via Lakshmi, Vikram also comes to know that it was his uncle Kaliya who kidnapped her. Slowly a bond of friendship and trust starts building between them. Meanwhile, Rudra Reddy again plans to attract people to take land and properties illegally and forcefully. This time it's not only Veerbhadra, it's now Vikram also, both fight with Rudra Reddy men. And after all these, Vikram realizes. And then the truth breaks out like thunder. Rudra Reddy is the one behind all the injustice. He tortured Veerbhadra's people and blamed him.
The truth is uncovered. The villain is not Veerbhadra. It's Rudra Reddy, his own uncle. Vikram falls to his knees. His hands tremble. Tears flow. I fought the wrong man. I raised my sword against the one who was protecting us all. The roar of realization. Rudra Reddy, afraid of Veerbhadra and now sensing Vikram is changing, plans a final deadly move: attack during the festival. Kill Veerbhadra. Burn his name. Vikram hears this. A storm builds inside him. I came here to kill him, but now I'll give my life to save him. The night of the attack comes. Rudra Reddy's hundreds of men enter the village silently. Suddenly, Vikram appears like thunder. Alone. In front of them. Before you touch Veerbhadra, you have to go through me. What follows is pure fire, fist by fist, sword by sword. Vikram fights like a storm. Blood flies. Bones break. He doesn't stop. But in the chaos, Veerbhadra hears the noise. He rushes in, only to see Vikram fighting his own uncle's men. But something goes wrong. In the smoke and rage, Veerbhadra misunderstands. Did Vikram attack again? Is he finishing what he started? He charges forward. Final act coming up. The moment is tense. Vikram is saving him, but Veerbhadra thinks he's here to kill him. The ultimate misunderstanding. The village burns with battle. Vikram, bloodied and bruised, stands tall after defeating dozens of Rudra Reddy's men, just to protect Veerbhadra. But in the smoke, Veerbhadra arrives. All he sees is Vikram holding a sword, surrounded by his and Rudra Reddy fallen men. His eyes burn. His silence shakes the earth. Veerbhadra, so you came back to finish what you started. Vikram turns, exhausted, bleeding, still standing like a tiger. Vikram, calmly, if I wanted to kill you, you'd already be gone. But Veerbhadra doesn't listen. Not now. Not after all this. He thinks Vikram betrayed his trust again. They charge. Two wild animals. One final clash. Dagger the clash before the truth. Their swords meet again. This time it's not rage. It's pain, betrayal, confusion, everything exploding in every hit. Vikram doesn't fight to win. He fights to protect, even while being misunderstood. He blocks, parries, takes hits, but never strikes to kill. Greater than Vikram, shouting, I was wrong about you, but now you're wrong about me. Suddenly, a bullet shot comes toward Veerbhadra. Vikram sees it. Without thinking, he dives, takes the bullet to his own back. Collision. The moment of truth. Veerbhadra freezes. Vikram falls to his knees, bleeding, again. Vikram, weakly, says, I came here to kill you, but today, I found myself, fighting for you. A dying soldier whispers to Veerbhadra, he saved your life, he fought Rudra Reddy's men alone, for you. Veerbhadra's world shakes. This man, this fire, this enemy, was my shield. He kneels beside Vikram, holds him tight. Veerbhadra, softly, you're not my enemy, you are my mirror. Lion. The final roar. Two warriors, one legacy. Rudra Reddy steps out, furious, surrounded by his last few men. He laughs. Two broken warriors. What can you do now? And he reveals that he was the one who killed their fathers. Veerabhadra and Vikram eyes get filled with rage and they decides to not leave him. Suddenly, both Veerabhadra and Vikram stand side by side, blood dripping, eyes burning. Final battle begins. The people rise, drums beat, swords fly. Together, they tear through Rudra's forces like a storm. Veerabhadra's silence becomes strength. Vikram's voice becomes command. In the end, Rudra Reddy falls. Justice wins. Peace after the raw Rayalapuram is peaceful again. People gather around. Two men stand tall. One man of masses and one prince. One lion and one tiger, two equals. Two protectors. Two brothers of fate. When lion and tiger fight, the jungle trembles. But when they unite, the jungle lives forever.